Happy Monday, you're watching video 60, and today we're going to be discussing a valuable tool that is being used in some real estate contracts known as the kickout clause. First and foremost, I am not an attorney, nor am I practicing any type of law, and this is no type of legal consultation / advice. That disclaimer is out of the way. In many real estate transactions, a seller will be approached by a buyer that is conditionally approved for financing and willing to offer a fair purchase price for the property, but needs to sell his or her property prior to fully qualifying for financing. In this instance, the seller has a decision to make. So does the seller accept the contract contingent on the buyer selling their property in a given time frame, which could be 30, 60, or 90 days? If the buyer does not sell their property in that given time frame, they have the right to cancel the contract, retain their deposit, which leaves the seller a creek without a paddle. Well, fortunately for you sellers out there, there's a nifty rider to the contract known as the kickout clause. The kickout clause is misunderstood by most buyers, sellers, and even real estate agents. So today I wanted to provide you with some insight as to what the clause is, when you might see it, and how to use it to your advantage. In short, the kickout clause enables the seller to continue marketing their property for sale, searching for a buyer that does not have a home sale contingency. In the event that the seller receives an offer that does not have a home sale contingency and the seller wishes to accept, the seller must then notify the original buyers about this contract. The buyers would then have 72 hours to either A, release all of their contingencies, therefore making their deposits go hard, or B, they are kicked out of the contract and the new offer will be slid into the primary position. Typically, the kickout clause is used as a response from a seller when a buyer presents an offer that has a home sale contingency. Now, if you're a buyer and you do have a home sale contingency, you're probably not going to include the kickout clause with your initial offer because why would you if you want to lock in the seller into a contract and have as many contingencies in the contract as possible for your benefit? I would say though, if you're a buyer, I would fully anticipate the seller countering with a kickout clause. Now from the seller side, there's not many sellers out there that are going to want to risk their property sale based on you selling yours. So the mutual agreement or the compromise would be the 72-hour kickout clause. Home sale contingencies are common in almost every real estate market because most buyers do not have the financial freedom to purchase their next property without either releasing the debt from their primary home and or cashing in on the profits. Please keep in mind that a kickout clause is much different than a right of first refusal, which will probably be a video that I do down the road. But for today, I hope you learned about the kickout clause and when you might see it and how to use it if you're a seller and how to anticipate it if you're a buyer. So thank you very much for watching. Keep up the engagement. If you have any questions, you can always post it on the comment section. And as always, I'll see you next Monday.